Okay, for this week, the major issue has been this imbroglio over the Green Makati parking and office building. So I think the public knows enough of what has been transpiring. We are going to ask our legal resource person what his view of Binay's situation given the testimonies already. How weighty are personal testimonies? Di ba sasabihin ng iba, kasi may vested interest, kumita din yung mga yan eh. Si Mercado at saka
as a matter of fact, they have really so much weight. I've been monitoring these activities in television, mainstream. And there's even the engineer there, former engineer, city engineer of Makati City, saying that the normal procedure under BINA is there are no
real
bidding. No bidding, according to him. It's no bidding. When there is no bidding, you know what it means. Especially if it's not open, no? It's not transparent. And this statement of Mercado in the Senate, this has been supported by experts. The experts testified that the building is not world class. It's not even world. Neither is it class.
But that, on the other hand naman, Binay's contractor justifies all of it, di ba?
Yeah, but just res ipsa loquitur, the thing speaks for itself. I parked there several times. By God, if that building is world class, I don't know what is world class. Because that's not classy.
You parked there because you have cases in the courts?
In the court.
Is it in the same building or the other?
No, in the different building. The first
one
one
is in another building.
In the another building. That's where the parking area, the controversy in the parking area, and I've seen it. When somebody told me it's world class, I told them you better go back to the dictionary, because if you mean that building is world class, it's not world class. It means that there's something wrong with the dictionary that you consulted.
Hindi kaya spelling lang yun. It's W-O-R-S-T.
Worst class.
Worst class.
Oh, probably it sounds that way. But if I were an ordinary observer, let's assume I'm an ordinary observer, my conclusion would be no different from lawyers who would take a look at what is stated in media and in the testimonies before the Senate. You know, if I were Jojo, stop invoking the name of God and family, because
what would you advise him
if I were Jojo, I will confess to the whole country that I will not run for president anymore, because how can he run for president with all this? And other than this, he has also previous cases of plunder.
But he has unequivocally said, I and we do not get anything, any kickback from this. How powerful is that? How weighty is that in the legal argument now?
It means nothing.
Why? Because
he will say in the first place, that's self-serving. It's self-serving. He has to produce evidence that he has not improved his finances from the first time that he became mayor until now. I don't know how true is this, but I understand that the residence of Jojo Binay has an elevator.
Yung anak daw niya, di ba? Yung mayor, Junjun
Binay. It's the mayor. Oh.
Yeah.
I must not have heard it right, but have you ever heard of a residential house with an elevator?
There are elevators that are affordable. For example, si Charito Planas, ever since napilay-pilay siya sa edad,
that's another story.
Nag-install siya ng elevator. Pero that is
temporary.
A few 100,000 pesos lang. Then you have the China-made elevators, hindi yung Otis o itong mga Mitsubishi na napakamahal na automatic door. Ito manual door, no? Just to be fair, no? There are affordable elevators. No?
But the way things look, based on media reports and in the investigations, I don't know how they can get out of the situation. Jojo had not run for president.
I think it is Nancy Binay that I read in the papers, or one of the daughters, no, na, but we're not poor. What do you?
They're not poor, but did they start from the very beginning to enjoy this kind of luxury and this wealth that they are enjoying now? That's the issue. As a matter of fact, I think BIR and COA should conduct a examination of the wealth of the Binays, whether it's commensurate with whatever business they had and whatever are their salaries and benefits from their position.
Lifestyle check.
That's right. A lifestyle check should be made. Well, not only of the Binays, but of everybody in government.
Let's ask Sammy naman, as an ordinary taxpayer, anong reaction mo?
Alam nyo, alam mo namin na walang malinis ang Senado at Kongreso sa...
Pero yan ba, 100%? Hindi naman siguro.
Mayroong ilan na hindi talaga gumagalaw.
I'm sure, for example, sila Nery Colmenares at iba pa, walang background yan. At saka kung tingnan mong buhay nila, hindi naman makinig.
Hindi naman yumaman yan. Kung ano yung sitwasyon nila ngayon, ang ganun pa rin. Yung aming congressman, namatay dahil Beltran, nahulog sa, nagkumpuni sa kanyang bubong. Wala siyang tauhan na gagawa doon. So, ito, ang tingin ko dyan, inaakusahan ni Lucifer yung si Satanas. At,
Saan lang, ang nag-aakusa dito, si Trillanes. Si Trillanes
Lucifer.
Actually, mayroong sa likuran. Hindi naman pure Trillanes lang yan. Trillanes, of course, hindi naman siya ganun ka-worst from, compared sa iba. Pero ang ibig ko lang sabihin, wala sa sino man sa Senado na sabihin ko na malinis ang kamay at walang nalustay na pera ng bayan. Ibig ko lang sabihin, ang gusto lang natin sana mangyari, managot na ang managot. Halimbawa, sa pinangdap na pinababasura namin, lahat ng sangkot dyan dapat managot. Yun ang aming panawagan. At kung ang Pangulo, si Vice President, mas mainam pa, tama yung binambanggit na Attorney Adasa, no? Na isabihin niya sa publiko, pasensya na kayo kasi wala sa aming malinis ang kamay.
Hindi naman ako hindi naman ako nagugulat na ganyan ang pananaw dahil palagay ko 99% ng populasyon tingin lahat gumagawa yan.
Correct.
At naalala ko si
pwedeng gawin niya yan
naalala
in public
ko si General Angelo Reyes. Hindi siya umamin pero sabi niya I walked into it, di ba?
Di pabaon.
Di pabaon na tisod ako. Nakagisnan na lang niya.
It was a system.
Kaya hindi siya makaharap na sa publiko. Allegedly, nagpakamatay siya. Yeah, you were pointing to yourself. You wanted to talk. Go ahead.
The Angelo Reyes solution, that's the samurai solution, the Bushido solution, is a good prescription for almost all our public officials, from the president down to the last.
Hindi man lang mag-resign itong mga to.
That's a good prescription. And since it will not be done within the present system, as I have said over and over again, the solution is R.
Is what?
R.
What's that? Revolutionize.
That's revolutionize the whole situation.
Let me say, in fairness, at ako'y nakasama ko sa kulungan si Senator Trillanes at yung mga Magdalo. I know their families and you see their practice. Although DAP is an issue, pero yung kay Senator Trillanes, accounted for to the detail. Totoo naman, kung ginastos mo, ano kasalanan mo? Yung desisyon ng DAP, ang kasalanan, doon sa nagdisenyo.
Pangulo.
At saka si Abad.
Tama naman yun.
Kung wala naman akong tinabi sa sarili ko, in all innocence and honesty, ginastos ko yan para sa...
Actually, si Colmenares, si Congressman Colmenares,
ganon rin.
may dumating din sa kanya ng ganon.
Pero
nalaman niya na may sa kanya na ganong halaga. Nagulat na lang siya. So, ginawa, yung pala, galing sa DAP. Pero yun ay...
Pero nung natanggap niya yun, hindi pa issue ang DAP.
Hindi pa.
Hindi pa issue ang DAP.
Ibigay niya sa mga line agency naman sila pag nagbigay. So, well accounted yun. Kagaya ng ginawa din ni Trillanes, well accounted yun. Pero yung iba kasi, talaga hindi naman nila ma-account kung saan nila dinala. Mga ghost, mga NGOs and so on.
To be fair, we must be very particular.
Correct.
Kung yung mga gumastos at malinaw napunta sa pangangailangan ng taong bayan, hindi issue yun.
Hindi issue yun.
Yeah, Bono.
I go back again, because we discuss all the problems. The importance is to find the solution. You cannot find the solution within the context of the present system. The solutions are not there. You have to change system in order that we can solve all these problems. You cannot jail all these bloody asses Because it takes a long, long time. One president after another.
Okay.
The cases will be there interminably.
Shouldn't there be a truth commission na real na, hindi yung kay Noy-Noy na truth commission na only kay Gloria?
That's the truth.
Kasi ang truth commission will go back to Angelo Reyes. Itong sinabi ni Angelo Reyes. Anong totoo? The whole system is corrupt. So, anong solusyon? Wala mo nang 6 feet under the ground na gusto ni Bono Adasa.
It's only 6 feet under the ground. It's even cooler there, you know. What I'm saying is, now, there's a group that presented itself as the National Transformation Council. Okay. They want to transform the country. They want to take over the whole system. They said they will renew the country. Pinoy should resign. The main problem is this, National Transformation Council. The people who are even members of the council are afraid to declare that they're members of the council. You know, you cannot change the country if you're afraid to do it. It's not enough that you have intelligence. You should have brains in your balls and balls in your brains if you want to change the country.
I wrote a column on that nga, and hinihingi ko specific kasi kung gusto mo mamuno, anong gagawin mo? Sasabihin, independent judiciary, maybe conference on parliamentary system. No. Ang sabi ko sa specific, we will cut electricity rates by half and nationalize it. If we, I think, are in a position to do that, that is what we will promise and we will do. Cut water rates and so on and so forth. No? Specific. Hele-hele na naman the same thing, naglalaro lang sila.
That's why I'm suggesting to these people, come out in the open. You're inviting everybody to participate in the National Transformation Council. If the leaders cannot do this, invite leaders who can do it, and then specify the vision of this group.
Well,
as you said, you mentioned some free education, free health services, work for the people,
We will show
etc.
one example why all these benefits can be real.
Of course.
Yung isang kumpanya lang, PLDT, in the past year, earned for the foreign investors kuno, 1.350 billion US dollars. PLDT lang yon. What about all the other telecoms, the two major water suppliers, the banking system? Daang bilyon taon-taon yang kinikita nitong mga dayuhan at nilalabas.
Correct.
That's why we're poorer than the others, like Vietnam now. Because doon yung yaman nila, hindi basta-basta lumalabas.
No, that's why, Mentong, this is transformation of the country. What the new leadership in this country is do Franco. You know, many of these people, many of the Taipans in this country have investments in Canada, in China, in New Guinea, in Saipan, many other places. Like Franco, ask them to bring back all this money because this has been raised in the Philippines. Bring this money and involve them in the national development process.
Correct.
Probably we won't even need foreign investors because they have so much money.
The foreign investors who have shown are taking out money, not bringing in.
Yeah, precisely. That's my point.
Now, many of our investors, for example, in China, they earn more in China kasi mas malaki yung merkado doon kaysa yung negosyo nila dito. So if they do bring it back, may galing ang laki niyan.
It's huge.
So, final question before we run out of time. The Binay case brings to fore the question about elections. Binay has won elections after elections after elections because he has the money. And so does the Makati Business Club candidates. FBR, Cory Aquino, Gloria Arroyo, Penoy, and the next one, mukhang si Popet ang kanilang hinahanda. Because they also have the money. And they are 100 times more corrupt than the political pipitsugins who gather a few 50 million, 100 million. Ito, billions. So, can elections work at all? Elections serve to muddle issues. Walang isyong dumilitaw. Personality lang ididebate. Elections divide the nation. Ay, tataya ako dito pag manalo, secretary ako of this and that, or undersecretary ako, o may kontrata ako. Ayaw ko yun kasi hindi ako malapit doon At hawak na ng iba. Yung iba naman, tataya ako sa lahat. Dito na ako sa likod, hindi ako mapapakita. Kung sino manalo, nandun ako. it is a divisive process. It is not an uniting exercise. You know? So, final few minutes for Bono and Sammy.
Revolutionize the system. No elections for the next 6 to 10 years because elections are useless in installing the proper leaders. It can be done. It has been done in other countries. We can do it. Now, who will do it? It's for us to find out.
Sammy, ikaw naman, anong tingin mo?
Sampahan na ng kaso ang MRTC, yung pamilya Ayala sobre Peña ang campus ng gobyerno. Kung naniniwala sila na ito yung dahilan ng mga breakdowns.
Hindi gagawin ng gobyerno ngayon.
Ngayon, kung hindi sila magsasampa ng kaso, kami ang magsasampa ng kaso laban sa kanila.
Sabay tayo.
Sa
Pwede kang
DOTC.
tumulong dyan.
Dahil
I
alam
can
namin,
lawyer for you any day. At any
maraming kabulasdugan yan. Naniwala ako na ang breakdowns niyan ay dahil sa corruption. At siyempre, ang gusto natin, itigil na nila yung privatization ng railway system at sa buong basic services, transport, power, water, and highways.
Ako, isang nakikita ko sa eleksyon, you must choose whom to vote for. Ano? At kailangan yung isang salita, totoong may salita at may laman ng sinasalita, may honor sa kanilang sinasabi. Sino yung mga yon? Meron kayo nakikita?
Mintong, that's an election you're talking about that happens in heaven. Or in the moon where there are no people.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is there are elections and that is a fact. 2016 will be one. Ano, kaya nga lumilitaw ang iba't ibang mga nagkakandidato at nagsusubukan sa mga pagkakaso. They accuse each other and in the test, some will shine and some will fall. You see anyone?
No.
Let me just say, given the historical facts, ERAP may isang salita at gagawin niya yung sinabi niya. Ano? At walang itatago kahit na marami siyang asawa at ano, wala. You get what you see. Ano? And the other is right now, it's not puppet. Cayetano has his own skeletons in the closet. Sino pa? Pangilitan, tatakbo daw as vice president, which I don't believe. The puppet, puppet nga. No? But I'm looking also, aside from ERAP, Trillanes. Ano? May isang salita, kung may gagawin, nagpapakulong, kung kailangan makulong. Ano?
Well,
and of course, sila Nery Colmenares and so on, who are consistent in the issues. Ang problema, sobrang malayo pa for national office. No?
Pero yung yung Hugo Chavez, former military man ng Venezuela. Pero na-unite niya yung different political affiliation movement sa Venezuela na against the landlords and oligarchs. So nakita niya yung leadership ng
okay.
Alam
Thumbs up
mo,
na tayo. Kaya,
Venezuela, that's a different cultural setup. In Latin America, military people get to be national leaders. It does not happen in this country.
well, we have to make it happen.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, but not military. No. Here, within the constitutional framework, I think everybody should not be certain that there will be elections in 2016. They are not gods.
Okay, so
They are not gods.
we have to say goodbye and have a good weekend and keep thinking and dissecting the issues. Mabuhay and see us again next week.